Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl and home to the UTEP Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Miners will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Middle Tennessee State's offense will go on the attack first. Gives it on the option. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. This up. Happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Here we go. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. 10. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. What a play by this defense with a pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Smith wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about UTEP. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Hold.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Now on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Pucks it out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Ivory. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Miners are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Second and goal for the offense. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Smith dropping to pass. Trying to barrel in. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, you're always going to wonder what would have, could have, should have happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Got a little space. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. Steps away. Turns it on in midfield. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about, right here, seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Fires to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. Gets the back moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Firing to the right, complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might. Looking for the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, MTSU.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. This drive will open from the 15. Smith wants to throw. He's got the back in the middle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Breaks into the open. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, UTEP. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Peters. Delivers the stiff arm. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's a heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The inside handoff. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That's reeled in. It's landed. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got the 1st down and more. He's loose. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Once he got some room, it was over.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Can't get him to the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like El Paso.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Defense showing blitz here. Flips it out on the screen. Oh my, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the 1st down. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. It's complete to the left. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
High finds his man open. Turning it on. Touchdown, Niners. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Give to the back. Picks up the first down. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down, 10 yards to go. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's second and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. At midfield, he's got room. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Caught behind the line. It's Landry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. They'll keep it on the ground. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage.
There he goes. Continues to fight for yards. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The Miners moving quickly to the line. Smith dropping to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. Rushes on him. Fires deep on the run. Touchdown, UTEP. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback.
Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for space. It's Ivory. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Smith wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. And the Miners will punt this one away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Cradles it at the 35. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Tennessee offense will go back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Knocked out of bounds at the 7-yard line. The big run's going to make it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Caught. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Miners headed quickly to the line.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to throw again. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big
second down. He'll try to make the connection this time. Trying to make magic on the screen.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. Keeps it and gets past the chains. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. He breaks a tackle. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll ride the hot hand. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Made a defender miss. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. The Miners backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Makes the catch. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Smith dropping to pass. It's complete. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He's got his man. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Miners really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Runs through a tackle. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his target down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. To the air on second down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding situation.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Intercepted! Oh, what a play!
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big...
Oh, he's got some space. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Winning those individual...